the Risk PRT Cup, or Professional Risk Takers if you don't like acronyms. So this map is crazy. I don't know if. Oh well. First of all, let me introduce the person that is with me right now. We have Chad, aka Exy Dude. Hey Carter.
Hey.
So Carter is gonna be doing he's gonna be commentating with me during this game. He's gonna be providing a lot of deep uh, commentary, in deep knowledge about the game, and it's gonna be really bring that extra information about this game and how everything might be going. So right now, what do you think? Okay, so before we move on to chat, in the first position we have Pentix with the purple color. In the second position we have Aegis Nyx with the red color. In the third position we have Plasma Field with the orange color. In the fourth position we have King John with the white color. He usually plays blue, but right now he's white. With the fifth position we have Jax Wild, that he usually plays with white. Today he is black. And in the last position we have Horus Boy. So,
Who's blue?
hmm?
Who is blue?
Blue is
Yeah.
Horus Boy. I played with him in my second round.
Yeah.
He
Who
he
is blue? Yeah, I'm just
he
saying.
sweated.
Who
He
is
sweat.
blue?
He swept also. He swept all of us. So right now we're seeing
Yeah.
this map is tricky because right now everybody needs to get a bonus. This map, if you don't have a bonus, you're definitely dying, or you will be dying soon. So we're seeing right now that Plasma Field, he already got his bonus, and everybody else should start slowly working towards their bonuses. As you can see right now, the bonuses, they are really important because the bonuses here are really big, and you need that, especially to run the 70%.
It looks like White's going to be taking the +7. What? I don't remember the name of that bonus, but it's there.
The name of that bonus is the Siren Rocks. That is a +8 actually.
Yeah.
We're seeing white. Oh, so black is going for. So in this map there are two.
+5.
Yeah, that +5 that is called Lee's Landing. That +5, those are the easiest bonuses. Those are the easiest bonuses, the smallest one, because you only have to hold 3 positions or 2 in the case of Hacks Bounty. But everybody usually fights for them. So in those 2 bonuses, you have kind of like a potluck or something.
Yep. Looks like Blue's going for the +8. There's a +9. Libertalia.
Okay, this thing got. I don't know. For some reason, it got stuck on the bonuses themselves. I cannot change the screen. Just let's wait for a second. But right now, Blue is trying to go for the bonuses in Libertalia. That is that +9 that is in the top right corner of the map.
They get this first turn, then they could just pull down their 3 and guard that way. And they've got a very strong start. Like, that's the dominant start. They were very fortunate that all of the territories were ones there.
I'm gonna be careful with the overlays that I use because right now, for some reason, the window doesn't want to change. Right now, it's stuck in the bonuses, and it hasn't updated yet. So hopefully, once it goes, I don't know what's going on. If it's my internet or something else is not working right now. So I'm just, as soon as this thing goes away, I am not going to. Okay, there. I'm not gonna do that again, just to ensure that we don't impact the viewers. Okay.
Risky. It's a risky. They're lucky that they got all the 3v1s.
Yeah. So Pentix went for that bonus. Again, that bonus I think is like a +11 or something.
+10.
+10, which means
those ones combined are insane.
Yes, so that means that unless he is broken,
Red is
Pentix.
wisely going for the +8.
Yeah, but
That's a better pivot.
he's not gonna have enough to defend it, and he is totally at the mercy of the blue player and the purple player.
Yeah.
By the way, for those of you that are watching, please check out our sponsor. Our sponsor is Rogue Energy. Please go check them out whenever you go buy your groceries. They're sponsoring their partnership with us, and it's really a good opportunity for everybody here. So please go ahead and watch our sponsor, Rogue Energy. What else is going on? Okay, Plasma already has his bonus, and he is already reaping the benefits of that. Now he can either go for a second bonus, or he can actually break somebody if he wishes.
I think he's going for a second. No, never mind. He's building a position down there.
He's a nice
Knowing
person.
Plasma, I know he's usually like somebody that loves his bonuses, so I'm surprised he's not going for the plus 11 as well.
That would have been interesting. Now, I don't think he would have gotten it this turn. Now,
He needs more than a plus 4.
something that I
I think
would
he
have
needs more than.
something that I would have done. Definitely,
Ooh,
I would have
what a terrible dice.
I would have added everything to my 7, and I would have gotten that bonus, that black bonus in the top left. I would have gone for that bonus because there's nothing. He was barely defending it, and he couldn't retaliate. So I would have gone for that bonus right there and then.
Mm-hmm. That's an interesting thing. That basically destroys Black's game if you do that. And Black has nothing more to play for. But the bonuses are so large that the thing is, kind of have to be bad neighbor on this map because the bonuses are so large, nobody can retaliate against you if you just tear them apart. Like if Black wanted to just wipe White out of the top, they could do it right now,
Yeah, at the
and
beginning,
White could not do anything.
in the early game, you totally depend on the good neighbor theory of everybody else. If your neighbor decides that they don't wanna, that they don't like you, or they actually would like to get on your stuff, then you are screwed because usually once you get broken, there is no turning back. There is no way to defend yourself. So right now, if blue breaks purple, there is no way for purple to retaliate.
Yeah, these guys are all playing very good neighbor, which is you see sometimes you see good neighbor, sometimes you see bad neighbor, so it just depends.
Okay, so right now
Blue's
we're
going for the plus 13. Was
uh,
that the Meadows?
good luck,
Meadows?
my friend. I don't wanna check. I don't wanna check the map information. It got stuck, and
Yeah, I can tell you. I can open up risk, but no, I could do that. I could open up risk and tell you again in a bot game against AIs what the bonuses are, what they're worth. So
okay,
you
so
don't have to open up.
Pentic is strengthening their. Okay, so something that it gives this game like another dimension is the portals. The portals they are unstable, which means that every other turn they're gonna be changing locations. Every other turn they change locations, and then every other turn they open and close. When they open, that means that you can access those portals to actually go and attack other places, which is a good strategy because if you are in the latter part of the of the turn, you can actually use that to escape and to change the dynamics of the game. Because if somebody's aiming for you and because you are in a single place, you can use the portal to actually move to another area, and that way you can try to survive. That's something that Arco tried with me the last turn. Didn't work that well for him, but that's another topic for another day. I'm proud of that victory, and I'm gonna be bringing that up until the end of days.
Yeah, you beat Arco. In your
Well,
face, Arco, if you're watching. All those talking trash. I'm just kidding.
yeah. Then we play a practice game, and he swept the floor with me. So that's what I don't
Yeah.
wanna bring. That's what I don't wanna bring that up.
Anyways, yeah, we got Red, who's like got a bunch of troops and they don't know what to do with them.
I'm
Just kidding.
surprised. I'm surprised that
Sneaks is very
nobody.
calculated.
I'm surprised that nobody has gone for that lower bright bonus. Though it wouldn't surprise me if Plasma actually went for that right now.
He should. He should do that.
I
He
don't
should
know,
have
my.
done that the last turn. To be honest.
I agree.
Plasma's getting great dice.
Okay, so he's going for that
Now it's up to
now.
purple to let them hold or not. Purple might be like willing to say, if you get that bonus, then what do I get out of this?
Yeah, but if you know one thing about
And
Plasma
purple
Field,
should take the plus. He loves his bonuses. He loves his bonuses for sure. I've played him before. He loves his
if
bonuses.
you know one thing about Plasma Field is that he is vengeful. If you break him, he's gonna go hard into you. So yes,
That's why
purple
you gotta
can
break them all over the place.
purple can break him, but the question here is, will he? What do you think, people in the chat? What do you think, people in the chat? Will orange be broken this turn? What do you guys think?
I think red or purple is gonna break and plant a stack in there saying no, you can't take it.
I think the only person that
Or purple does the smart thing and adds everything to that other bonus, right? And takes it and says, "Hey, if he gets a bonus, I get a bonus."
well, I think the best person to break him will be Blue. Blue can add enough troops to that lower corner without any risk of being retaliated against.
Yeah, that's true.
Purple won, he's too close for retaliation. I agree with Crackle right there. Crackle saying in the chat that Purple won't do that, and I agree with that. I am Roxer says that Horace is gonna break him, and I think so too. Blue is gonna break him right now. It's the
Where is
best.
purple's 5 going to go? Come on.
Purple
Jax,
5?
what do you expect purple to do? Is 5 going to go? Into white's bonus?
Becky says that she's eating popcorn while watching this. Becky, I am surprised. Shouldn't be you drinking some wine?
Oh, she's going for the white claws.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be making some coquito earlier today. Coquito is the Puerto Rican eggnog, and I am going to say that it's
That
way.
sounds really good.
She's doing another job right now. Oh wow! And yes, for those of you that claim it, for those of you that call it, yes, it happened. Blue broke Plasma. Now let's see how Plasma is gonna retaliate hard.
See Plasma being able to retaliate, to be honest.
I know
I guess
Plasma.
maybe the portal. If he sets in early and uses the portal.
If he sets in,
Oh, he's like, I'm sorry, but I need to attack your territory. In other words, he's going to break sneaks to break blue. Oh boy.
yeah, Plasma
I'm sure
is.
Sneak is going to enjoy losing their +8 for a turn. Or +7 something.
Yeah, well, Plasma can add everything into that one in the portal, and then he can just
Yeah, he's
attack
gonna
that
have to
7.
set. Yeah, no. Or attacks from the 3. Adds everything to the 3 and hits the 7. That's a better line for him.
Crackle is saying in the chat that he will just retake the bonus and just abandon the smallest one. That's exactly what I would do too. I would just abandon that lower bonus is better. It's also on one side of the map. I would just abandon the middle one. I agree with Crackle right there. Roxer says lol. I don't know if he's cracking about Crackle's. He's laughing about Crackle's suggestion or he's cracking about what's going on right now here. So here the question is, will Plasma gonna break blue? And if he does, how? My money is...
I would.
Okay, so we have Roxer saying that Pentix, he thinks that Pentex is gonna clear Plasma soon from that bottom position. If Pentix does that, then definitely that's gonna be the end for Plasma. Plasma is probably gonna be eliminated soon. Now, I think
If he does that, no, that's the thing is, that if he does that, the whole board's gonna turn on him because he's gonna be holding plus whatever. You're gonna
yeah.
have a mortal enemy. I would not do that. I would just not let Plasma hold. 11v7, we see it from the portal, right?
And
Yep.
there you got it! Plasma break from the bottom portal, and now Blue lost 7, and he doesn't have a bonus anymore. There you got it, people. Aren't you entertained?
He lost 15 troops from that move.
But
He loses his bonus troop, and he loses his 7 troops.
this is a YOLO moment. If you know Plasma Field, you know you don't break him. So, yeah, you find another way to block him, or I don't know, do magic or whatever. Don't break him. Or if you're gonna break him, make sure that you actually squeeze him out of positions because he's gonna go hard on you, and that's what we just saw.
I think that the board may have better luck breaking him in his +4 because that makes more sense. It's 11. And Plasma's more willing to be like, okay, you broke my +4, I'm fine with that. Just don't break my +11. That's what I would have done if I don't know. Blue didn't have lines on it. I think purple might have done that instead.
I think
don't know. It's
no.
tough spot still.
I think Blue has the best opportunity to do so. I think he just got too cocky with how many troops he actually plays on his portal. I would have added way more troops in that portal to make it even harder. If Plasma was going to hit me through the portal, he probably it's just to make the odds even worse. That's what I would have done. I still would have broke him.
Retake, or do we
Who?
Do we see blue retake or do we see blue clear orange right out of the bottom?
Blue, I think
Take for himself.
I think he retakes. He shouldn't be attacking. He shouldn't be attacking orange anymore because he's already weak.
Oh, he can. He can. If he wants to, he can use the 8 to
He
stop
can.
the portal, but
He can, but he already broke him. He already paid for it. Right now, should somebody else should be doing that?
yeah, somebody else should.
Yes.
I think that they should pick on Plasma while he's down and then take him out.
Yeah.
What makes sense. Oh, the sets are really low.
Yeah. Now,
Game ending.
if purple is gonna attack orange, he should just clear him from the whole position, and I think that's what he's doing. So he just heard Chad's advice, and he's gonna be clearing plasma from the bottom position.
Oh, he's just gonna break. Well, you gotta expect that they're not gonna let you hold plus 11 and plus 4. They're hoping that red guards their bonus as well to be safe.
That's what
Red really wants to stop this. They should plant a stack in there too. Solidarity. So Plasma cannot be established.
Okay, so now he's just blocking plasma altogether. I don't know if he's gonna stop him, but sure, let's see what happens.
I think he's guarding Plasma so Plasma does not die easily.
Yeah, but if plasma has a set, he can actually break purple.
Or he's lining up to kill on... No, he's lining up to kill on Plasma. Lines on Plasma. He's going to kill them next turn.
So this is a good moment for Plasma to trade in if he has a set. That way it's not going to be profitable for them to kill him. He's taking too long.
It's not profitable anyway. I would invest everything in that 3 on the left-hand side.
Yeah, but
and attack, because that's a position that's harder to get to.
But remember that this is a turning, and you have to take into the bounty into account. And even though it wouldn't be worth it, but for the extra points, it really wouldn't hurt either. Now,
yeah,
with the portals open, if there wasn't a portal in that bottom left position of Plasma, he could be killed. He couldn't be killed because only 3 people will have access to him. But because the portals are gonna open next turn, if somebody wants to go for him, they actually have like they have good lines if they decide to do so. Is it worth it? No.
Purple could block the kill. Purple could block the kill on orange if they wanted to keep him alive for some reason by attacking into the plus 11 thing and guarding from where the 3 is right now. That's still a single point guard, and that would keep red from being able to kill Plasma. But that's something where it's like, what's the point of blocking the kill here? Because it's not going to end the game. Sneaks isn't going to magically conjure up enough troops to run the 70 after killing Plasma.
Definitely, but he will definitely get the points, and that's the part that I would have in my mind if I was actually just playing this game. Like, okay, I want to kill Plasma, but I need to make sure that I do it profitable. Of course, I don't want to be the next one to die, but also I would like to make sure that I can get the bounty and nobody else does. While we're talking about it, people, please, let's take a second to talk about our sponsor, Rogue Energy. Please check them out whenever you go to your grocery store or whenever you go to buy an energy drink. Please go check Rogue Energy. They are our sponsors for this tournament.
Yeah, I think that Plasma is just going to die here soon. If not this trade round, some other trade round. And there's nothing that he can do about it.
Well, Pentix cannot kill him. Red could kill him if he wanted to, but it's...
Sneaks is like, please help me kill this player a bit.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna do it. Because, yes, you're killing Plasma and...
Blue should not help. Blue should not help.
He should actually...
If Snakes wants the bounty, he should have all the work done.
Yes.
Nobody should be helping him kill.
Yes, I agree there. And because unless Pentix helps, and actually if I was Pentix, I would attack that 3 in that bottom right position, and I will guard Plasma there. So if somebody wants to kill him, they actually will have to go through that. Okay.
Pentix is going for Plasma. He doesn't have it, does he? Oh, he
Yes,
does,
he
but
does.
it's it's not worth it.
Ooh.
It's puts him in a really bad spot right here.
Okay, so
Can he get it? Okay, he's got it, but he's gonna get the 6 trade out of this. He's gonna get a
yeah.
bounty, but I'm thinking along the lines of not killing Pentix this time, not this turn, but you're gonna have to kill him the next time when the sets are way more valuable.
Yeah, but Pentix right now he has 70 troops, so the worst that you can do to him is just break him. You're not gonna be able to kill him. And also he's mostly spread out in the map. So even if you want to kill him, you have to get troops. You have to remember that 8 that he has in the top left part of the map. So as we just saw, the purple player
Needs to
Pentix
take
he
plus
just took the
4,
bounty
right?
on Plasma Field, who just got eliminated.
Does red kill black? Kill black? Is it possible for them to kill
I
black? No, they don't. No.
I don't think he can. He's not lined up to kill black.
I think
Well,
he just wants a plus 4.
maybe.
He just wants a
Yeah.
plus 4. He's
Yeah.
taking the plus 4.
And it's totally fair.
And he's
So
like, Pentix, you have the plus a billion. I'll take the plus 4.
will somebody break Pentix now?
Blue should break the bottom one. I'd leave him with the top. If you break too much of him, you're gonna feed him. So that's
I think black should
you gotta
break
be
them
careful.
both. If I was black, I would use my portal and break them both.
Black,
Yes.
use your portal to hit
Or
purple's
white.
19. I would
Or
not.
white.
I would not be thinking about. Oh my word! Is white killing black? They don't have the one at they're missing the one at the top. Oh my word! This is a straight feed. Oh my goodness! They missed the one at the top. Oh dude, you're
Okay.
gonna leave it. Whoever gets the kill.
Yeah,
Oh my
and
word.
this, my friends, is called a feed. And just like that,
That's so
and
bad.
just like this, black player got fed. Now the only thing that the
Told
black
you
player
King
has to
John is
do,
terrible.
the only thing the black player has to do
No, just-
is screw the white player. But that mostly means that the game is gonna be probably purples to lose. So right now we might be seeing Pentix winning this game.
What you want as black player is to not take a card and hope that you can survive to get points that way. Unless you desperately need points, in which case you're over. It's done.
I think
The only thing black can do right now is to just card skip.
I-
Their game's over.
I think he can take a card. I think no, I wouldn't have done that. I would have.
No, Pentix is on 5 cards. Pentix is on 5 cards. That's the reason you card skip.
I would have done that same thing. I would have done that same thing, but I would have done it from my 4 in the bottom map. I wouldn't have.
John's like, oops, I fed you, but oops, you broke my bonus. Oops. What are you supposed to do?
Hey, I would be annoyed
I would
too.
have done.
Well,
I would have card skipped though. To be honest, I wouldn't have fed Pentix the cards of mine, and that feeds the win because Pentix kills Jack, sets in turn, takes the 70 probably.
well, let's see because Horace just had the 15 trade and he can kill black. He just needs not to forget the bottom position, but yeah, he could kill black.
I don't think he has.
Oh no, he's gonna.
Who's he? Is he going for purple?
What is
What
he
the flip?
doing? He could kill black.
He's guarding the 70. Oh, he's breaking purple, making sure that they don't get extra bonuses. Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good play.
He could have killed black using the portals, and that way he would have secured the bounty, at least the bounty. And yeah, definitely would have broken purple. I would have broke. Yeah, he broke him in both of his bonuses, which is the right move. But I would have just broke. I would have just gotten.
Cannot take the 70 now.
But he can kill black because purple is on the purple is on the left side of the map, so he can kill black.
Yeah, can he get to the 7? Okay, yeah, he can. It's gonna be tight, but he can get the kill on black. He's just pathing it out right now.
Yeah.
I'd say like 10 on the 3 at the top because you 10 before 2 1s.
Well, he needs to hurry
You're
up.
Really bad. Dude,
I don't know.
why are you deploying there? You have a 3 at the top.
He can
You
kill.
have a 3 at the top.
Come on, Pentix, you can kill black. Get the bounty, get the trade. What are you doing? Oh no.
He's retaliating again.
Yeah, he shows retaliation, and I don't like that play one bit. He could have gotten the bounty
It
of
was
black.
close for black. He should have gone for black. Yeah, I agree there. And I think he could have gotten enough from the trade in to take a run at the 70, and I think he would have had it too.
Well, red now he also has a good opportunity for the bounty of on black, maybe.
He doesn't have enough troops. He doesn't have enough troops. He needs a set. He doesn't have access to the top spot.
He does. Well, he does, but only with a one.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he did. He has a one right there, and that one is connected to to that top position.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't have a set.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have enough troop generation to do that.
Okay,
Break
so
on him cost him too much.
will white try again? No, white cannot kill black. He doesn't have access to that center position. Who
White
has a
could set in,
69?
though. If white has a set in,
Red has a 69, people. Show respect. Show respect. I am dabbing right now here in my house. Show respect, people.
okay, so white's probably figuring, can I kill black this turn? Because I sunk my own game, and I sunk black's game, and black's going to send every troop that they get into me.
Yeah, but
and black has got to be thinking, thank my lucky stars I'm still alive. How the flip is this possible?
I would have, yeah, that was a mistake from white. I would have attacked down, and I would have tried to guard a kill on black.
Is black going to full suicide white?
No, but he's card skipping now.
Oh, they card skip now.
That was an odd choice. He wasn't going to die. He just needed.
He just wants to sit on 0 card.
No,
he.
That was an odd choice. He's just playing to get the points.
He must be having He must be one of those people, not me, that has a bunch of points and has the luxury of just surviving to get points.
That was a humble.
I don't know what the sport.
People, if you were wondering how humble chat was, now you got it. Almost none.
What?
How humble you are. Almost no humble. No humble at all. Like, hey, one of those.
Talking about?
Yeah, if he's one of those people like me that have like 200 points already, and
no, I did not say not like me. I said not like me.
Yeah, it sounded like that.
I said not. Okay, I said not. Like
yeah, it sounded like that.
I am not in a good points position. I'm not in a good points position this tournament. Don't take me for anything more than the fact that I do not have good luck in these things. Never have, never will.
I'm going to check the recording.
See, getting points requires luck. Oh no.
Okay,
if I said that, that was a complete misspeak.
I'm just messing with you, my friend. Now, Penty has a set.
Let's get back to.
Penty has a set. I think he's trying to see who he can kill. He could go for black finally.
He doesn't want to kill anybody because he sits on 5 cards.
Okay, so he's going to survive now. He's breaking red. If he can
why did he break red? Does he keep him weak so that he can kill him later?
No.
Or is he guarding him?
Not that either. I think he is just making sure that he doesn't have two bonuses either.
Oh, Sneaks does not have a set.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Not good for Sneaks.
Not one.
How does Sneaks survive here? How does Sneaks survive here? There's no place on the board that he can hide from Pentix. There's no place on the board. Unless, I don't know, unless Black full kill guards him, but then that's not enough.
Well, I will
gotta break Pentix and hope.
I would get no. Oh, he's doing the 70 run then. That's a mistake. I would have attacked with my.
He can't. He's just making sure Pentix can't. It's much harder for Pentix to kill him.
No.
But yeah, his game's over. That's a cruel twist of events right here. No set on 4.
Yeah, I would have.
Wouldn't know what that's like.
No set on 4 either for white.
No, white is taking an inconsequential bonus because.
Okay, game over, people, game over, game over.
The question is, can Pentix chain not 1 but 2 kills? Like, is that super greedy? I think Pentix just wins right now.
Well, right now either Pentix.
I think Horus has to absolutely go in.
I think Horus can kill. He can kill them all.
he doesn't have enough to kill anybody.
I
don't
think he has enough to kill White.
Maybe. I think he just takes. He should go for the 70 here. That's his best chance.
And that's what he's doing. But he could have killed White.
He doesn't have enough troops in the near to kill the 10. He doesn't have enough for the 10.
Okay, so
behind the black stick.
we have Horus right now going
He's
for the.
got to take the 70. This is the best shot that he has. Dude.
And that is what he's doing. I don't know how good
Is he
or
fast enough?
well fast he
Come on,
can.
keep going. Faster. Hit,
Oh
hit
boy,
31,
it is close.
Come on. Go down to once.
Yep, he got it.
He
didn't have to do that.
No, he's gonna run out of time. Speed up. Up top,
Oh boy,
bottom,
60,
bottom,
79.
bottom.
He got it. He got it. Oh.
This is his only chance to do anything in this game. He had to take the 70 there. Man, I'm happy for him.
Oh.
Just in time. Nice. Good job.
And with that, the game is over, my friends. Hello there, Shlam26. GG, says Turvio. The tension definitely. Where they're going for the bounties, where they're going to kill somebody else. It ended up happening that it was all of above. We are just killing everybody.
Let's get these guys in BC though and talk about that. Holy smokes! I'm happy for Horus because he ran out of time in the 70 in one of the games previously, and that cost him, I think, advancement. So this time around, he made it.
Yep, he definitely did. That definitely was a nail biter. That definitely was a nice game. Whoops, I'm messing up my.
Oh, I thought he was gonna lose when he split there. I was like, no. He had to split, but he almost ran out of time. Like, whew, he got the last territory just in time. That's something you want to see.
There.
Let's get all these people in voice chat and.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to come up.
Get your butts in here! No!
What?
What?
Trying to
Sorry, did that sound wrong?
Nope. It sounded about right.
First, we can lead off by how arrogant I am.
Well, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for me. I am not humble either. I was just messing with you. Let's see. Do we have anybody in the waiting room right now? We don't. Let's see if anybody wants to join.
You ever seen the Endergriffith show?
Pentix, he can on. Let's see. Oh yeah, you guys can see all that. Right now there is a full conversation going on in there. So.
You can. Horus had to do that because he wouldn't have had a chance to do anything after that. He had to run the 70. He didn't have enough for killing anybody. He had to run the 70, and
if
he had to get it in time.
If he would have left that, to Pentix would have gotten actually the 2 bounties, and he would have gotten the 70% too. So yeah, it was his. Now in hindsight, I can see that it was his only choice.
Yeah, it's his only choice because he didn't have enough to kill anybody.
While we wait for everybody, again, let me remind you all of our sponsor, that is Rogue Energy. Please go watch him. Please go whenever you go for an energy drink. Please go go watch him. Where I don't know. You can check their YouTube channel. But whenever you go for an energy drink or something, hey, you are in the gas station, you are like running late for a project, university project or something like that. Hey, go check them out in the grocery store or wherever you go and buy your energy drinks. They are partnering with us for these tournaments, so hey, please check them out and really thank you to Rogue Energy for sponsoring this tournament. Let's see if somebody else is gonna join. We're waiting for them. We need to do the
Rogue
interview
Energy, now. Like a sports drink?
Yeah, it's an energy drink.
Yo. Hello. Congratulations, Horus. That was an impressive run, and we were worried you were gonna run out of time.
Yeah. So,
what were you thinking?
So do I. I'm really a slow runner. When I decided to go for it, I wasn't sure I was gonna make it.
Well, that is not what we saw, so good. If you're slow, thank goodness that you were that slow.
You just went slow enough to cause a lot of on your seat. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? I think both Harlow and I bursted in he got it at the end.
Yeah, I thought of running it for a turn or two, and when I saw that the board hasn't moved that much since my last turn, I said I might go for it. I'm not that confident that I'm gonna survive, so yeah, might as well try.
You had to go for it because if you didn't, then Pentix just kills everybody and wins the game, and you have low points. You would have gotten points, but you wouldn't have had nearly as much as you get for a win that's worth 15 points.
Correct.
So
I felt
you had to take the 70 there, or else. Sorry, go ahead.
So,
I felt bad about removing the bonus from plasma field at the beginning. I was kind of uh, goon into doing it. Everybody asked for attack or range, and I decided to go for it to remove it, and I instantly regret it, and I needed to hide for the next few turns.
So
Yeah.
let's go through that sequence. Like, okay, Plasma got his second bonus. We were debating if maybe Pentix was going to break him, or maybe Sneaks was going to break him just to ensure that to keep him in check. But some of us were wondering if you were going to do so because it was going to be harder for him to retaliate against you. So you did. Were you
Yeah.
expecting him to hit you that hard? And
Um,
why didn't you add more troops to that portal? Because that was the only way that he couldn't actually retaliate against you.
Yeah, correct. I kind of forget about it. I thought that he was
Portals
going
are
to
hard to remember.
try, but then yeah, when I saw him go through the portal, I said, oh yeah, yeah, of course, that makes sense. But I felt lucky that people didn't escalate after that to try to remove me from external positioning, and that's why I said, yeah, I went into hiding after that, and he instantly broke the alliance that we made, and after that he asked me if we want to to be allied again. So like, okay, kind of a relief. We won't go into killing each other out of the game. So yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. So what was I gonna say? Anyway, keep going. Pentix, unmute. Why don't you talk?
There we got it. He on deafen. Hey Pentix.
Yo.
Hey. So we were just going over the sequence where Horace he broke Plasma in the bottom. The first time Plasma retaliated, and then you went ahead and broke Plasma as well, and you kept like a 8 stack over there, and you guard against him. What went through your mind? First of all, what went through your mind when Plasma retaliated against Horus? Did you see your opportunity? Because at that time, Chad was saying that he thought that you were going to clear Plasma from the bottom, which you ended up doing, but you did it like later in the game.
So, as you saw, people told me to break him, and then I was like, well, I can't do it this turn because he's gonna hit whoever breaks him. So I was glad to see Blue do it, and then the next time I can break him because I can guard pretty strong. And I was thinking about clearing him out of that bonus, but that just feeds him, and I wanted to kill, so I can wait a turn and get the kill instead of feeding him.
Oh yeah, there's a couple questions I was thinking about. Like Horus, why didn't you? I mean, did you think maybe breaking the +4 plasmas would be not retaliated against you? Instead, maybe I think the plasma would have been just fine with you breaking the +4. It'd be like, I understand. They're
Yeah,
not gonna let me hold +4 +11.
correct. I thought of doing it, and I took. I think it was this turn. I took too much time thinking how many troops do I bring, and how may I defend the small bonus island from that. And by the time, yeah, I just okay, go ahead. I'll just take the largest bonus and hope for the best, which is definitely not a good strategy.
At the
Also, Pentix,
sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
go
Sorry,
ahead.
sorry. Go ahead. No worries.
Pentix, you were sitting on 5 cards. Why didn't you kill White? Like when White was fed by, I mean, no, not White. When Black was fed by King John, and you had 5 cards, and you would have set in turn by killing Jax. Why didn't you kill Jax?
I don't know.
Maybe you didn't see it. I understand. Like sometimes when you're playing a game, you're just like focused on one thing or another, and you just don't see everything because you got nerves to. While we're just cozy broadcasters, just chilling, watching everything, and you're out down there like, what move do I make to not feed the game?
No,
Yeah.
definitely. So, Horus, that last sequence, you were lined up to the portal against Pentix Territories. Did it cross your mind to actually go for either the White's bounty or the Black player's bounty?
Uh, yeah, but by the time I moved back my troops, um, I thought that it was. I thought of going either for the white or the black one, but by the time I decide to go for it, it was easier to go for the 70. So that's
Yeah.
that's why.
I don't think you had enough, honestly. I saw the board. I'm like, I don't think
Oh,
you had enough for either.
Yeah, I thought of having better chance of getting this 70 than killing someone and survive through it.
oh.
And
So I have an answer now. So that turn, Horus broke both my bonuses. Otherwise, I was gonna kill Black, and then Horus was the only one with the bonus, so I have to break him. So I have to use most of my set. So I can't kill Black and break.
I think you could have. I think you still had enough troops to kill Black there. It was gonna be it wasn't gonna be 100%. It was gonna be more like 80, 70%. So maybe not comfortable enough for you to do it. But yeah, if you would have had just one of those bonuses, either plus 11 or plus 10, you definitely would have had enough troops to comfortably kill Black and then run the 70.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. And then I got broken. I was like, well, probably can't do it anymore.
So Horus kind of shafted you twice this game with breaking you to prevent you from killing Black and then ending the game before you could finish off with at least one more bounty and the
I
70.
was like, oh my goodness, both people didn't set on 4. What is this?
This is
Well-
Christmas! Oh crap. So
It was
Thanksgiving.
Christmas, and nobody took the presents. So
Only Horus voiced the Grinch.
at that very
Yeah.
Just kidding.
at that
Horus, I love you.
at that very last moment, Horace, you were actually close. It went actually to the very last seconds. Did you think for a second there that you weren't going to make it? Because at the end you made a weird split when you didn't have to, because you can attack up and then keep going. You can attack down and then keep going up. But then you did a split, and that kind of take a few seconds from the clock. Were you thinking that you weren't going to make it?
For sure. About 10 seconds before my turn hand, I stopped looking at how many percentage I got, and I just okay, I need to take as much territories, and yeah, for sure, my thought process didn't bring me that far into my own turn, so I was just okay. I need to hit all I can. I wasn't sure, that's why I split, and yeah, the nerves. But yeah, I was confident I got enough troops. It's the main thing with how I played. I said I am not a slow runner. If only it existed a 65-second timer, it would be okay for
Oh
me.
yes. Yeah.
Many of us think the same thing in many games. If only.
If only.
Yeah.
Guys, I gotta go real quick upstairs, so I'm gonna let you to it. Well played. GG, guys.
Congratulations, Horace, and thank you so much for playing. It was a really good game.
Where's everybody else?
Thanks.
Why,
They-
do they just not want to talk?
They apparently so. They didn't want to talk. So,
Tell them they're all lame. Get in here.
oh, I've been trying.
I'll be be deeply offended if they don't join. Like, I'll be heartbroken and forever bitter.
Well, I pinged them on the chat and they didn't reply, so they didn't want to do this portion. I understand. This is the last game, so
I
for most of them, this is the last opportunity for them to move on. And yeah, for some of them also, like their tournament ends today, so I can understand that. For some reason, the overlay is not working correctly, but oh, Plasma.
Oh, do we have? Hey, Plasma.
Sorry,
Hey.
I died so early that I just went back and started talking with Roadster.
Okay.
So-
It's like whatever.
So good that we have you here, Plasma. We have a few questions for you. So you go for the second bonus. We both saw that coming,
What are you
and
talking about? It's my first bonus.
You're
I
s-
know it's my second, but it's my first.
well,
In other words, the first helps me get the other one, and then I give up the first.
that's what we thought you were trying to do, but they never gave you the choice. Can you bring us
Yeah,
what
they
was the
didn't
what
give
were
me
you,
the choice.
what were you trying to do?
Exactly what I just said.
So you were trying.
I was
Using the first bonus to
I
generate
took the
enough
first
troops to
bonus
get the
because I was
second.
gifted it, right? So I took that to help me generate some troops. I didn't even bother attempting the second one right away, though maybe I should have. I don't know.
I think you should have taken it the very next turn and given up your +4.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have gotten it.
No. Nobody would have been able to. Nobody else had their bonus.
I know,
so-
but I couldn't have because of the 2 and the corner. I could have hit everything else, I guess, and
Yeah,
sort of
I would
laid
have.
claim.
I would have hit everything else and then moved everything out of the +4 that I could have. Say, hey, I'm getting out of the +4 if you let me have this +4.
Yeah.
But
By
it's
default, players who are not trying to end your game will break the weaker of the 2 bonuses as it's less insulting and you get the message. I would get the message. I would have assumed that. But in this case, because of the settings, and I was looking at how many people needed to actually have people dead to advance, I think they saw this as an opportunity to weaken someone.
I think that this game is totally a teaming game, and I don't like
It
the
is.
fact that there's alliances on this. I wish there were no alliances. They don't need to be here.
I mean, I tried everything from an alliance standpoint. Attack, retaliate, help me, do something. We can end blue because he has no defense.
Yeah.
But
when you're the first one
I
getting
was committing troops to it, but then they just I mean, at that point,
because blue had like 20
what do
more
I do?
troops than you at that point.
What do I do? I mean, because they're generating because the map is so highly imbalanced from a bonus
It's not a great map. It is not a great map.
Yeah,
I will say that.
it's so highly imbalanced from a bonus generation to what happens if you miss a turn, or if someone gets it that's adjacent to you, who's not a good neighbor, beforehand. So, I mean, that may be it, right? The scenarios are a little bit dependent, but theoretically, they can just break you as much as they want, and you just die.
Yeah, people get bullied on in this. When I saw Buns get bullied in her game today, I saw I think every game that I've watched, somebody's gotten bullied, and they've gotten teamed on and they die first. I'm like, I swear, if somebody does that to me in my game, I will not forget that.
Yeah,
I mean, I was hoping to set so I could suicide,
now it's
but
working.
that was it at that point because I didn't have enough troops to do anything to purple, so I just removed a single 1 since that was the best I could do, which was a meaningless 1. I mean, that's what I took my card on basically. And then I fortified to the portal to move out, right? Because portals would open up. No surprise, I die. So, whatever. I mean, both EG Sneaks and Pentix. No, I'm sorry, not Pen. Wait, was it Pentix?
Yeah, Pentix broke you first.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
after Horace Pentis
or-
broke you with an 8, and then he guarded against you.
Right. So sorry, I for some reason I had Tombstone in mind. But anyway,
blue.
yeah, I know,
Probably
right?
blue.
I don't know why I had Tombstone in mind, but anyway, so Pentix hit me, and I was just hoping to
So those kind of
move out,
situations where you're just dead.
consolidate somewhere else, and like maybe off to the right or something. But I mean, red had lined me up. Blue was sort of guarding, but not exactly. I mean, it was very obvious what was going to happen.
I think
If anyone got a turn, like something was missed. So
somebody could have kill guarded you. I don't know where they would have though, because your positions were all open, which is kind of rough. You didn't have any kill guard spots.
no,
Maybe
I
if you
didn't.
would have attacked to the top of the +8, the Siren Rocks, then somebody could have kill guarded you just underneath the +5. But that's about the only spot I think you could have been kill guarded in. It was a rough spot for you. I knew you were dead the moment they broke you the first time.
Oh yeah,
Well,
me too. And
did,
I mean, I hit Horace Boy because what he did was a game-ending move. So that is how I typically handle those types of things. On that map, it basically is. There, if people are very slow to take their bonuses, no, it's not. Then it would be a stalling move. But in this case, people had their bonuses. So,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
you know, theoretically, I could have stalled anyone else out. I could have stalled Pentix out. I could have stalled Sneaks out. I think, can't remember. I don't remember how many trips.
Your early advantage to make everybody hate you, but that's also something that you're never gonna win from.
No, exactly. So I mean, what do? Well, I try upgrading.
Yeah.
That didn't work. Instead, so I was trying to look at the scores. What's interesting is if Crackle's estimate was correct, which who knows, where he said he thinks low 20s, then a lot of people who probably wanted a couple people dead or something like that will not advance because only I was dead.
Yeah.
So if I'm so Sneaks advances. Obviously Horace Boy advances. I think
anybody who gets a win.
King John will be on 18 or 20, something like that.
He's not advancing. He's out.
Yeah,
He
he's
screwed
out.
up with the kill on black. He missed the one.
He also screwed up the game before.
Wait a minute, no, King John can advance. I think he's got 7 points. So 22 is going to be right at at the very bottom of the advancers.
So this game,
Yeah, wait, how would he have 22?
Yeah, because you just see the remaining players alive share the points basically.
Yeah.
Switch best scoring.
Okay, so what was his score?
So he's got 7. He's got 15 points right now, and so you add in 7 more. He's got 22. That's going to be above.
Okay, it's gonna be top 48. It's gonna be top 48 and move on. And right now the cutoff is around 15, but the games are starting, so probably it's gonna be like 22 points.
Yeah. That's he's gonna advance.
Yeah, right now, without with only 4 games played,
okay,
you have 40, you have 15 is the cutoff. But again, with people earning more points in this game, it's probably gonna be closer to 20, 22, 25 maybe.
Okay, so maybe King John skirts by. Jax Wild is on 13. That's probably the end for him. Pentix
is he's gonna have a 20. He's gonna be 20, so he's probably out.
Oh, it was Pentix that was I might have been evaluating.
Well, Jax Wild right now is
Pentix is 10 points right now.
Yeah, so he's gonna have 20.
He's gonna
So
have
he's
20
really
points.
his
Yeah.
fingers are crossed. Yeah, that one
He might
surprised
get in
me.
because of the tiebreaker, because of the bounty. He might get in the tiebreaker.
Well,
Who knows
Okay.
though?
Kim Jong has 22 points right now. Pentix has 20. Then yeah, so he would have benefited for the bounties, the win on the bounties too.
Let's see,
So
where's Horace Boy right now? Horace Boy was already qualified. He didn't need that win.
Yeah,
oh
he,
yeah,
he had,
But long term, he might need that win because that might get him through to the semis.
Horace Boy right now is on third place.
I mean, yeah,
Comfortably in right now, but that can
he's far
change.
off from making it deep into this, unless the points reset after round 3.
Oh yeah, but seeing the points of everybody
I don't
everybody
know.
right now, he's definitely in. He's gonna be top 10, top 15 definitely.
He's a lock for the quarters. I think he's a lock for the quarters, but semis, if he gets like 2 points in every game, then he's gonna be out. The
Yeah.
quarters. That's not gonna sustain long enough.
Sneaks here he is. He's on 24 to start, and I think I knew Sneaks was in. I think I might have played a game with him prior. Maybe the first one. I think he won that one.
I think if yeah, Horse ended up winning with what did Horse who didn't have a set on 4?
Jax and King John, they didn't have a set on 4.
King John and Sneaks did not have a set on 4. Both of those players could have won. If they had a set on 4.
Mention it. So he pathed pretty well until the end, but you might have been panic. He could have just used his big stack, gone around, connected. You know.
For who? For the kill on Jax?
No, for his 70 run. He didn't have to. So he stopped to split.
Oh yeah, Horace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he ended up locking off
split.
his stack, whereas he should have just kept going, and then because it went up to the island anyway.
Yeah, the I've seen so many people mess up that connection, so I think he was probably like, I'm gonna screw this up, so I need to split right now. But you know, when you're making split decisions like that, it's like really hard to think of perfect pathing and whatnot.
Yes, I was thinking of time, because you're getting down towards the end.
Time. Splits kill time so much. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Now he was probably. It was probably, I mean, how often do we play this map? It's not going to be the most frequent.
Once in a year, maybe.
A little more often than that, but it's not the most often played map because of how imbalanced it is.
It's fun for zombies though. The zombies go crazy if people hold bonuses. Like zombies go insane. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, fill me in, because I zombie geek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me more about that. Except if it's only just randomness, and not if that's it, I don't know. But if there's something more that can be interesting out of it, based on what I'll tell you, then yeah. Anyway,
well,
yeah, after being broken, I was like, well, this tournament's over. Game 1, no set on 4. Game 2, no set on 4. I don't even remember what
Game
the deal
3,
is.
getting teamed on. Game 3.
Getting teamed on Game 3. I mean, it's great for showing how tournaments, when we try to rank them, you really do have to set the baseline above 0 for any tournament that you treat as random. That is your baseline, right? Okay, so that is above 0 theoretically, like from a Saber ranking or whatever ranking system you.
Yeah, every tournament's gonna get 2 points.
Yeah. So and so anyway, and this is before the discussion of the same problem with the cut relative to, say, non-participants who wouldn't show up in the rankings, right? But with respect to setting a baseline, when I listen on the Saber Council, it's really it's interesting. You know, people are rating, and they'll refer to it by points. But let me just tell you in percentages because that'll be far more meaningful for this discussion. You've got some individuals rating the KPO as 34, 32, 36% of their total value that they can allocate. And then they rate
Because of the
all the
size?
random turning. It's not. Size is irrelevant. It's based on the frequency of cuts. So because the scoring is done by the or at least for the majority of tournaments, including the KPO, it's done based on the number of measurements, which is the cuts. So anyone who failed to make it past round 6 got 0 points. Anyone who failed to make it past round whatever, got this many. And basically everybody scores the same in steps. But it moves at an exponential rate, which is really lopsided. But anyway, lopsided given there's a lot of randomness. But anyway, that aside, so I'll hear things like this is worth 50 points, or this is at most worth 100, or what they'll say, things like that. And I'm like, okay, well, that's irrelevant because
I think the PRT,
it's all relative to your own score initially before it's normalized to a points. So from a percentage standpoint, set a baseline. You could refer to it as a baseline of maximum possible score in percent statement. It doesn't mean how much you would that is allocated. That is determined based on how many tournaments are scored, right? So it may change on that part. But from the standpoint of, let's say, for simplicity, you use 1,000 points as your max, and 0 points as your min. Then, if you're using 0 points as your min, then theoretically, you're saying that the random settings tournament and the every other turn. I mean, there's like
let,
4 or 5.
let me interrupt real quick, Plasma,
Yeah.
so I can close
Mhm.
the streaming. So the end results are Horace Boy with 15 points and the win. You have Pentix with 10, Aegis Nix with 7, Jackswill with 7, King John with 7, and Plasma Phil with 2. The next game is going to be the Group 5 that is going to be played on November 25 at 14 UTC. The streamer for that game is going to be Hot Bones, so go ahead if you're awake or you just want to watch some good games, go ahead and watch it. It's going to be really interesting like everybody else. Once again, I would like to thank our sponsor Rogue Energy for sponsoring this tournament. It's really appreciated. So whenever you need some kind of energy boost or something for whenever you're studying or working late or something, go ahead and look them out whenever you buy your grocery store. Thank you so much for watching, people, and go ahead and watch the next game. If you missed that game, go on YouTube. All the games are going to be uploaded into YouTube. So this has been Heart of the Hawk with Aegis Nix, and here we have Plasma and Pentix. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Let's rate somebody, of course. Oh.